In my 4 years in the Philippines, I've learned something of the deep significance of family. Family is familiar, it feels like home. Family is vulnerable. Family is loving. And family is forever. Veronica, today, in a deep way, we become family.
When I heard about Ryan's desire to be with this girl in Philippines, I knew that she was somebody very special.
Our time has come. Every song has been sung. When the fire's burning low, I still want you to know.
Veronica. Family's familiar. Even from the very beginning, you remember when we first met on Facebook? Sinabi ko sa'yo, parang familiar yung mukha mo ah. Parang family tayo. And even from those first few conversations, when we were connected, shaking your hand at church, of course, our first date, sa La Vie. I felt so comfortable enough with you to joke, relax, ask you deep questions about being an ambivert, about family. I felt comfortable enough to become a little bit more like myself. So I fell in love. As we got to know one another, I began to feel more and more at home with you. Although I tried really hard not to, I couldn't help but fall in love.
To my man, Ryan Josiah Martins. Honey Bunch. My love, my answered prayer. You are one of the proof that God answered prayers and that He writes love stories in mysterious ways. You are the one that I've been praying and waiting for. You came along just at the right time. 18 years ago, when I was only 14, I said this simple prayer. I want my first boyfriend will be my last. 14 years ago, when I turned 18, I started praying for my lifetime partner, as what my mentors told me. Since then, praying for my lifetime partner is always included. My friends ask me if I consider marrying a foreigner, since I am exposed with different culture, but I told them, nope, it's never gonna happen. But 10 months ago, I said this prayer to God. If it is your will for me to marry a Westerner or a foreigner, I said yes to that, as long as he is a man after you. A man who loves you more than anything else in this world, who loves you more than me, who knows about Filipino culture. he has been or live in the Philippines. If he is younger than me, then please not more than 5 years. And so then 9 months ago, we have that constant communication.
I fell in love with your compassionate sense of justice, your desire to obey Jesus, your rooted identity as a daughter of God, your leadership, your ambiversion, your resilience, your detail-oriented side, your unfathomable multitasking abilities, your assertiveness that only comes out when needed. And you know what else? I fell in love with the fact that you speak the truth. That you desire to speak the truth and you desire the truth to be spoken to you, even when others avoid the ugly truth. To you, the truth is beautiful. And even when I believe the truth in me is ugly, to you it is beautiful. Even when I'm ashamed of myself, guwapo ako sa tingin mo. And for that I'm thankful, because it means that with you I can remove the mask and become myself. Family is vulnerable with one another. In my adult life, I think I've cried more tears with you than anyone else, because you have so consistently made me feel safe enough to be myself. You empower me to be more than a mask, but a real person. And I know that you want me to be honest and vulnerable with you. And this is indeed God's good plan for his children. So by God's grace, I will continue to strive for deeper honesty and vulnerability. Family is loving. And I will love you, Veronica. As Christ loved the church till death do us part, in sickness and in health, no matter what, I will put your needs before my own, and I will lay down my life for you.
It's not my plan to marry a Westerner or a foreigner. It's not my plan to marry a 6-footer man. It's not even my plan to marry a younger man than I. But when I submit my ideals and will to him, he immediately sent you Ryan Josiah Martins. You may not my ideal man because of your physical appearance, because of your height, but your passion, your compassion, your character, your personality, your love overpasses my ideals. Love, I won't promise that I will love you for the rest of my life. No? Because social workers don't make any promises. Sorry. Yeah. We don't make promises. That's one of the principles of social work. Instead, I will try my very best by God's grace to cherish you, to take care of you, to love you for the rest of my life. I already told you this, even before we're in a relationship. As I have told you before, and I will say it again, wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God is my God. Whenever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord punish me severely if I allow anything death to separate us, till death do us part. love you.
As your husband, I will take care of you, protect you, and defend you. And I also promise to always put you second and God first. My first priority is to worship and pray and abide, and it's to encourage you to do the same, for us to do that together. And I will ensure that we have the opportunity to thrive and grow deeper in love, yes, with each other, but first and foremost with God. I promise to lead us in the ways that God leads us. And starting today, family is forever. I vow that you will never be able to get rid of me. No matter what old age does to us, no matter what sickness may befall, no matter what sin or weakness, by God's power, I will pursue you habang buhay.